Hi. So today I'm going to talk to you about two things. The first is an idiom, so that's something. But the second is actually how that actually applies to you as an international student. So the phrase that gets used a lot is quote unquote death and taxes. So what this basically is usually attributed to is a letter that Benjamin Franklin once wrote, and he said, "Our new Constitution is now established and has an appearance that promises permanency. But in this world, nothing can be said to be certain except death and taxes." This is not actually his own words exactly, like the whole notion of death and taxes. It comes earlier in the century. This is the 18th century, as it were. And certainly Daniel Defoe, who's a writer, had used a similar kind of idiomatic usage of things as certain as death and taxes can be more firmly believed. And so it has a really long history. But essentially what it means is that there's nothing in this certain world except for death and taxes. And what that usually means, that in America especially, you can be assured that you have to pay taxes. Now, how does this apply to you? So in real life, this actually has a lot of literal usage, okay? So as an international student, you do actually have to fill out a tax form, even if you didn't make any money. So the form that you have to fill out, if you're an F1 international student, is the form 8843. You can just Google 8843, and it's called Statement for Exempt Individuals and Individuals with a Medical Condition for Use by Alien Individuals Only. Basically, you're just filling this form out. The IRS, which is our Internal Revenue Service, requires it, and you have to fill one out every year, even if you didn't make any money. For those of you who did make money, you will have to fill out that form and fill out another additional tax form for income. And generally that's the 1040 NR. And we would tell you usually, look, see if you can fill out the EZ. EZ means actually easy. It's just easy. The letters E and Z at the end, but it really means, not difficult. So that's the 1040 NR EZ. That you have to fill out if you made any kind of wages. That includes athletic scholarships that cover anything outside of tuition. So if you got money for food, textbooks, lodging, you have to fill out one of those forms as well. So regardless, if you made money, you fill out the 1040 NREZ. If you didn't make any money, you have to fill out the 8843. If you made money, you have to fill out the 8843 as well. Okay? So again, as Ben Franklin says, there's nothing certain save for death and taxes. And actually that is literal, in fact, in this case. Have a good one.